And a good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a nice weekend so far. Still planning on the potential for a couple of storms tonight. Now, while a lot of the night is going to be relatively quiet, this is going to be during the pre-dawn hours and heading through Sunday morning. It's not going to be a whole lot of severe weather, but I do think there could be a couple stronger storms, especially southern parts of the viewing area. Warm to hot next week, and yeah, that humidity is going to be there too. There could be some more storms around by late week. So the here and now, as we head through the overnight hours into sunrise, this takes you up through about 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Your thunderstorm outlook, your torque count outlook, a 2 out of 10 chance for an isolated tornado. We have just enough spin in the atmosphere across the southern parts of the area that we could see an isolated tornado somewhere. That would mainly be Sunday morning, but I wouldn't plan on saying, yeah, we're going to have tornadoes. We're not going to have a lot of tornadoes. We just have enough spin in the atmosphere that if a storm gets strong enough, it could produce a weak tornado. That is going to be mainly, again, to the south, and I don't think it's going to happen in a lot of places. Flood alerts, we have flood watches out for eastern Iowa, across much of northwestern Illinois. We're in good shape. We don't really have not had a ton of rain, but we've had some rain. We are looking at rainfall amounts over the last 24 hours in that 1 to 2 inch category. That's from storms that went by from the last cluster of storms the last 24 hours. Now, as we head through the overnight hours, there's some storms around Rochelle and southwest of Sterling. We'll watch those kind of increase, I think, as we head through Sunday. You can see after about 8 a.m. some thunder boomers up across the Wisconsin line, down across northern Illinois. Doesn't really look severe, but again, if we get enough of these storms kind of going off on their own instead of in a cluster like this, that's when we got to watch for maybe some of these to rotate. But I don't think there's going to be a big chance at a whole lot of severe weather here. Now, the one thing we are noticing is that northeasterly wind draw off the lake, and look how far it goes, pushing the lake breeze all the way back into parts of northwest Illinois. That's going to make for just a beautiful day. Yes, it's a little cloudy at times, but it's going to be pleasant east winds into Monday. Upper 70s, humidity relatively low for this time of year, but it's not low right now. We're still ahead of the front. We have to get that through before things get a bit more comfortable, but it's not going to be comfortable for long. Once that front goes by, it'll get humid again fast. I mean, we're in the middle of summer after all. Low 70s, latest dew points, that is very tropical air. That's going to, I think, kind of go away for a day or so, but then come back quick. So as we head through your Sunday, there's those showers coasting on by. Late morning into the afternoon, we're up to the mid-70s. Your heat index, it's not too bad. It's in the 70s, just a couple rain showers, because again, we don't really have big high pressure overhead, which is keeping areas to our south so hot. Last few hours, yeah, we've had some rain east of us. There's some way back across western Iowa, and there's some across Nebraska. Forecast lows tonight, comfortable. We're talking upper 60s in most areas. Near highs to around, hey, it couldn't be nicer here for late July, mid to upper 70s as well. Futurecast does show a couple showers and thunderstorms across the region as we head through the early part of the week, but most of the really heavy activity is staying pretty far away from us. Down to near 70 tonight, light northwest winds, mid 70s on Sunday, and the next several days don't look too bad. Hotter by midweek, though, with 90s returning.